Okay, I'm back for day 2. I found this one. It's nothing special, but I just have never seen one quite like it in this giant size. And before that, I found this. Another one that you can put a mason jar lid on, and some people will buy them. Then we got the Scott's emulsion. I found 2 of them yesterday, so I think I'm going to throw this one back because it has a lot of the content still in it. That would just ruin multiple bottle brushes if you tried to scrub that out of there. Yeah, I wish I had a GoPro strapped to my head for this last one. I just scooped up a big scoop of dirt and threw it over there. And I see a milk bottle, and the embossing is showing right in front. It's a nice one. Yeah. Westview Dairy, Grade A, Kinston, NC. Yeah, I don't see any problems with it. Oh, wait. There is a couple of bruises already. Oh, another one up here. Well, they're towards the back anyway, so still worth $10. Okay, just popped out of White House. It's a nice pour spout kind. Oh great, it's cracked up. Oh well, that happens. We also found an aqua colored glass mason jar lid. And a coffee cup from a restaurant. I'm only 7 inches deep, and I just noticed this. That is super old. It's from the 1800s. It's almost Civil War. I don't think it's Pontal, but could be. I don't know. I want to say it's from the 1870s though. Okay, let me film one coming out of the ground for you. I'm thinking it's a White House vinegar flask. Yeah, that's a unique design too. I was just walking through the dump looking at leftover bottles, and I saw one of these and I thought, wow, why didn't I pick that one up from before? But then I noticed it had several cracks in it, that's why. But I really don't have one of these at all. Yeah, it's got this unique Art Deco style design on it. So that's probably worth $12 or maybe even $15 because I've really never found one of these before. I just looked at the pile after I threw a shovel full of dirt. Do you see the marble there? Yeah, if you don't, it's okay because it is pretty hard to tell. But now do you see it? It's a dirt colored one. I found one of these yesterday as well. Set it off to the side, and I can't find it anymore. But they're generally worth about $1. Well, I picked a pretty sparse area today. Not finding much at all. I did just find another glass lid and some uranium glass shards to break up into small pieces and make project craft type things out of. And then we got one of these which you can saw the threads off of and make a toothpick holder out of. Then we got this thing. Also this one, pretty junky, but it's got these nice designs on the edges. Kind of an Art Deco look. And then we have a toothbrush showing up. Kind of got bent over the years. Is there no name on it? Okay, it's on this side. Yeah, I used to find ones that look similar to this that were actually made of whalebone from the 1880s, 90s, and early 1900s, but for some reason over here in North Carolina I don't find those ever. Must have found at least 30 of them out west. Yeah, I just pulled out another one. Just flipped it out of there with the shovel. It looks like an orange crush. Okay, don't tell me it's a slick bottom. Here in Kinston, they almost always have the H.H. McCoy name and Kinston on it. So I'm surprised I just got another blank. It's got the texture all over the neck and all over the ribs as well. But still, I don't see any problems with it, so $5 more. But oddly, there is another toothbrush showing up right under where that last one came out of. Another toothbrush. Did somebody throw two of them away at the same time? It says Johnson & Johnson on it. I don't believe I've ever found one of those. Odd how it's curved like that. Curved in the wrong direction. I would think you'd want the bristles on this side. But no, they're on that side. Or the holes that remain for them. Probably horsehair bristles were used back then and they disintegrated over time. Okay, I got a milk showing up. Oh no, not another hilltop. Oh well, maybe one day it'll sell for $10. If that's the right size for a mason jar lid, which I think it is, that should look nice sitting in someone's kitchen with beans or rice or something in it. Okay, just pulled this milk out. It's just another one of the hilltop and not the good kind that actually has Kinston on it. I've only ever seen one of those and I never found one yet. Looks to be in good condition, so I'm going to say probably $10. Alright, another milk already. Is that a blank? No, it's slightly better than a blank. It's just one of those stupid kind that says a bottle of milk is a bottle of health. Yeah, I found a few of these here several years back. They are slow to sell, but for $5 I could probably sell it. And it looks like another milk coming out right next to those other two. Of course, there's always the chance it's just some kind of a mayonnaise jar or something, because I can't really see. Some of these have the same width and curvature as a milk, and they trick you. But it is a milk. Please be something. Oh no. Not another hilltop, and it's already got a bruise, 2 bruises, 3 bruises. What the heck, and right on the front too. And another one. The bruises are not supposed to happen in 1 second. There's one on there as well. Barely worth bringing home at that point. Probably get $2.50 for it if I'm lucky. Yeah, I don't have quite enough water to keep these fully submerged at the moment. But I did just find this. I thought it was rather interesting. Kind of looks like a small drinking glass, especially if you sawed off that thread pattern up there. Okay, we got a soda bottle showing up, and look at how shallow that is. It's only like 5 inches deep. And it is interesting. What the heck? A Worley's? Some of you might know Worley's is from Selma, North Carolina, and that's where I live. And that is 55 miles from here. Well, 50 miles away anyway. And these are actually fairly scarce, but they're not that exciting. There's like 17 different variations of Worley bottles. So that's actually probably worth at least $10, even though it's only embossed on the shoulder. There's really very few of this type out there. Alright, I've got a milk, and it's a painted label one, and the paint looks fairly good on it, so I gotta go all the way back to my van and get the clear spray, because I wasn't expecting to find anything like that. Damn it, after all that, the paint's just not good enough to try to preserve. It was on this side too, and it's almost all gone all of a sudden. So, yeah, no need to spray this one, but I'm going to try to take a Sharpie paint marker and fill that in. Okay, we're in a loaded spot here, so at least a couple of these are going to be good ones. No, not that one. And this one, shaped and sized about like those McLean's volcanic liniment oil, but nope, it might be, but it's a paper label variant possibly. And we got old Mr. Boston again. It's got the original cap, and it's in amazing condition, and it's still full. It's got the original gin still in it. Come on over and I'll give you a shot glass full. Okay, what else we got? A possible soda bottle. But no, I think it's one of those citrate of magnesias. Yeah, it's not the Sun Drug Company variant, unfortunately, but quite the opposite end of the spectrum. I'll be lucky to get $3 for this one. And just as soon as I turn the camera off, I pulled on a rusty piece, and out comes the axe head. I know there's a lot of people that actually collect these, and sometimes they'll have a name stamped on them, but this one's just too far gone. But I think we might have a soda coming out. What? What is that? It's got kind of a lady's leg neck. It's not a beer because it's too small. I'm thinking it's a Barber bottle. It's got some kind of a label that looks sort of heart-shaped. Probably a hair tonic then. Okay, we got a Moraline. I don't know if I've ever even sold one of these before. And of course I'm saving these to put on to screw top bottles that would look better with them. We got the apple butter from White House. And this little guy. And some shards of cobalt blue for the artists. And we got a piece of a doll. And a shoe fly flask of an elongated corker. And then we got this marble to go with the other one. And then I was about to throw this away, but I thought, somebody might pay $1 for it. Then we got this. Some artist might be able to do something with that. Then we got this other screw top variety of the shoe fly extract. So this hole is pretty well done, and I think I might be done too, even though I've only been here 4 hours and maybe found $60 worth. I'm just not feeling this dump anymore. Maybe I'm getting too old. But I think I'm gonna call it a day. I think I'll take my common junkers and head on out. It was a 105-mile drive, but I did accomplish a number of other things on the way over. So, it was worth it.